Just going back to the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, were you awarded that through the IBJJF?
Yes, it's an IBJJF
Yes, it is.
black belt.
So what was the process in getting that?
It is so, as I don't have a teacher, so when I went to compete wearing a white belt, I was asked, "Are you truly a white belt?" It's not permissible to say I was a white belt. When I went to the Hawaiian tournament, Helson Gracie said that I was not permitted as a white belt. I was told to compete as a blue belt and won. At the tournament award ceremony, Helson Gracie told me to compete at purple next time. So at the next year's Pan Americas, I fought in Hawaii as a purple belt and won. I had faxed IBJJF and asked how to proceed as I'd won purple belt last year. They replied, "We acknowledge you as a brown belt." And then I won as a brown belt. The next Pan Ams was in Miami, but unfortunately I lost and placed third. But when I went to the World Championship, I won as a brown belt in third place once. I'd faxed the IBJJF on how to proceed. They replied that you can use the black belt. So my blue and purple belt were decided by Helson. But I asked IBJJF for my brown and black belt. So I've never really formally learned the BJJ. I write it as my black belt being received from the Federation from Carlos Gracie Jr. All I really could say is that the person who awarded my blue and purple belt is Helson Gracie. Person who awarded my brown and black belt is Carlos Gracie Jr. While I've never really learned under them, we have shook hands. That's all I really can say. So for the time being, while I'm really a black belt, it really is a gift to Japan. However, I don't think it's a real black belt. In short, I just won a competition, so I didn't learn BJJ from a teacher. So I feel like I'm a fake sometimes. So I really wish to convey the message that one can become stronger by themselves. So jiu-jitsu is a tradition that you have trained under a teacher or lineage, but I didn't follow that tradition because I didn't have any teacher. So I really think my black belt is a fake, but I'm putting the belt on for everyone so I can pass out belts to those students that normally wouldn't get one. That's how I am. So I guess the history of Japan is a history that challenges without assumptions. I didn't follow Brazilian lineage, at least half anyways. Therefore, it has been acknowledged, at least in name. Mr. Gracie is a person who acknowledged.
That's amazing. So what about like your actual physical belt? Did you just go, okay, put this one on?
I got it. That's why it's official. But the belt hasn't really been received or wrapped by anyone.
Wow.
Because I'm not a student.
Yeah.
I suppose.
So do you still continue to promote yourself then? Or like, can you move through like any further dans?
This is after the black belt. So the first, second, third, fourth degree, the sixth one this year. Because this is the number of years. This is the third year, third, fifth, and fifth years. So it has been 24 years as a black belt. 24 years later. It is counted by the number of years. If you keep registering as a member, the number of years accumulate as long as one keeps paying the annual registration fee. So that can be done. It's okay already. This belt is up to 6 stripes. Then next is the coral belt, which is red and black mixed. Red belt looks really old.
It'll be nice and fresh, brand new belt. Do you think someone will actually present you with a belt though, this time? To dedicate as a student?
You have to prepare yourself. Because I wrapped this belt myself, I'm kind of lonely because I don't have a teacher. Even with a promotion, I have to do the taping myself.
Lonely celebration.
Oh, well, that's fascinating. Okay. Well, I hope hopefully someone can actually come, you know? It's important. I'll contact someone. That's good. That's amazing.
Wow.
Moving back to yourself.
If you love Terminally Curious and you're enjoying the channel, please do me a huge favor. Become part of the 10% of people that actually hit the subscribe button. It helps us tremendously. And the bigger the channel gets, the bigger the guests we can bring on for you. Thank you so much for your support.